Let's settle this. Time to even the odds. This door's magnetic. Huh? What is that piece of junk saying? How can you even under... Alright, well, if he can slice the door open from the terminal above, don't let... Time to even the odds.
I hear you. Been poisoned.
Need some time to fire up the engines. Let's give the laser turret a workout. Everyone down! More where that came from. Let's get out of here.
There is no time. We must leave.
If they hit us, we're dead. But if they keep missing us, we're dead. Somebody shut that trash compactor up. I'm doing all I can, and that's not enough. Now either they hit us and destroy. Not with all these asteroids around us. We'd enter hyperspace in pieces. We have to clear that field first. Thing is, we clear the field and they're gonna have a clear shot at us. That'll take out the whole...
And we die here. Choose now.
Hold on! This is gonna get a... Well, now that we just killed a planet, maybe one of you can tell me what's going on. Because between assassin droids, a Sith Lord that looks like he sleeps with vibroblades, and being target practice for a Republic warship, I was better off...
The Republic warship was the Harbinger. It was seized on its way to Telos by the Sith. They sought you, Jedi. Yes, to aid in the recovery effort there. Many roads lead to Telos, including ours.
Not like we have much of a choice, the Paragus astrogation charts being what they are.
It is where we must go, and where the Harbinger was bound before our unfortunate encounter. You were difficult to find, but coincidence was on our side. When I learned that you were on the vessel, I knew the Sith would not be far behind. When we intercepted the Harbinger, it was crippled, drifting in space. It was a simple matter to board the vessel and rescue you. Unknown to me, however, the Sith were already on board, just as we... Whatever occurred on board the Harbinger had rendered you unconscious. Though your thoughts were faint, I was still able to find you, sealed in one of the cargo holds. True. But as one trained in the Force, you know that true coincidences are... I do not know how the Ebron Hawk was able to make it to... Be silent. We're having a...
Repaired this ship, my eye. Next thing you know, it's gonna claim credit for saving our skins. If that little noisemaker says it repaired the ship once, then it can prove it by doing it again. Go on, get...
That is not an easy question to answer. This threat is greater than you know, and I do not believe it is a battle that can be fought.
Look, enough with the we already.
We cannot hope to triumph against them alone. To stop them, you will need weapons, allies, and a teacher. You fought in the Mandalorian Wars, and it cost you everything. Are you willing to sacrifice? You are not listening to me. This is not like any field of battle you have ever fought in. Think carefully on your choice. If you choose to fight, if you choose war, it carries with it a terrible price. And in the end, you may find you have nothing left. Like so many Jedi, you hear, but you do not listen. You have much to learn. Because you are the last of the Jedi. Once you are dead, then they have won. Exile or not, The Sith believe you to be a Jedi Knight, and that is all that matters. The Jedi Civil War destroyed the Jedi. By the war's end, barely 100 Jedi remained. Many fell in battle, and many more were seduced by Revan's team. The Jedi Academy on Dantooine is nothing more than a crater that echoes with the ghosts of danger, and the Jedi Temple in Coruscant lies empty. The waters in the Room of 1,000 Fountains have fallen still. Many Jedi blamed the teachings of the Jedi Masters for Revan's fall, and the civil war that followed. Perhaps, but they are Jedi no longer. If the Sith have not already slain them, then they will not help you, nor can you. But we have spoken long enough, and my wound pains me. If you have other questions, find me in the crew quarter.
Hey, don't stop your long, boring rants on my...
Also in private, we will be mercifully free from the opinions of imbeciles and fools.
Look. We're on autopilot until we hit Telos. Until then, a droid could fly this thing. Besides, I think our passenger could use your help.
That does not surprise me, any more than you hearing my thoughts when we were apart. The pain, however, was unexpected. If I could, I would have Save your pity. I am here to save you, not the other way around. I do not need your condescension nor your lectures. If anyone needs training and guidance, it is you. I do not know if it is possible, and I fear that had the pain been more intense, then the sensation you would feel upon my death might be less than that, though much quicker. Possibly, yes. When battle is upon us, I suspect our minds are prepared enough to shield each other from the pain. It seems the Force flows easily between us. When one of us manipulates the Force to heat a power... I do not know. The Sith struck more swiftly than I thought, and they... Ask. Indeed. And was it? If my suspicions are correct, perhaps the damage the Jedi Council... What did you believe? That you suffered? Indeed it is. It is much like losing. Such a thing has been done before. When it is possible that such a thing can still... Our link may have had other consequences. I may be able to teach you, and if you will not allow me to help you, do not honor me, fallen Jedi. Honor it by listening and learning. Do that. I offer to train you to become strong again. Then our training shall begin. Whenever I travel with you, ask. I would see to that fool in the cockpit and remind him of our destination. He is a fool and an watch that one. If I were you, He is a foot watch.
How's our passenger? What a surprise. Just so you Jedi know, the whole cryptic routine isn't mysterious, it's just... What was that, some kind of joke? That's what I'm talking about. Jedi talk. Then she must be royalty. I mean, how old do you think she is? She may... Yeah. Whoa, all right, don't get mad at me. Hey, I mean, I appreciate what she did and all. Like we have a choice? It's the only... Well, if you thought Varagas should be there before too long. So, what happened? Don't give me that. There were plenty of times back on Varagas where a lightsaber would have been helpful. So... Oh, yeah? Huh. I hear the twin blades are harder to master, but they... A lot of Jedi in the Mandalorian Wars use double-bladed sabers. More aggressive. Great. Maybe you and that Sith Lord can have a... Must have been something. Sure. All right, forget I said anything. They think we caused the explosion? Uh-oh. Here comes the welcoming party. You may not know what happened, so don't blow it.
I'm Lieutenant Bren, Telos Security Force. I'm under orders to take you into custody in regard... You haven't been formally charged, but you will be placed under house arrest pending the results of our investigation. Due to the nature of the investigation, I have no specific timetable to offer you. In the meantime... Yes, that includes you. You are a droid. In addition, we will have to take your personal arms and armor until... If you are cleared of any involvement, you will be held briefly in the TSF station. Do you under... Good. My men will relieve you.
Tell me I'm not going to jail again.
Held here briefly. Someone will...
Well, we might be here for a while. Might as well get comfortable.
Someone is coming. So this is the last of the Jedi. I must admit I'm a little disappointed. Doubtful. The exchange is a bounty on Jedi, you know.
The exchange, huh? I'm pretty sure...
Eh? I'm more than skilled enough to...
You bounty hunters couldn't even win a fair fight. You're the cheapest...
No Mandalorian could match my skills. No Mandalorian could have been...
Then what? Overloaded our force cage?
Don't think overloading your cages had not occurred to me. You're wanted alive, but I doubt anyone will care as... Come, Jedi. It is time.
Hey, leave him alone. You want to fight? Then try me if...
You have goaded me once, and you shall not do so twice. But I shall dispose of all of you eventually. And an old woman, a fool, and a broken Jedi, and...
More where that came from.
The security cameras... What? What's going on here? All right, Jedi. I want... cooperate, and we won't have to gun you down.
Come on, Lieutenant. They've already killed... Is that Batu Rem?
Rem's no assassin. We've arranged for an apartment in residential You'll be under TSF protection. Officer, got Lieutenant Yima a report of this incident. She'll look into this. The rest... These will serve as your quarters for the direct... Again, I'll clear any business.
But just to be on the safe side, why don't you leave us a blaster or two?
Let's go.
This isn't good.
We cannot stay in any... I must meditate on this.
Yeah, you go ahead and meditate.